So, happy morning, everyone, and welcome to this happy morning. The others are relaxing happily, I think so. Only few of us in the session today. One person is traveling. Yeah, so how was it? How was yesterday? Was it a happy day? I've sent the lyrics of the song. Song के words मैंने भेजे हैं power में. Just go through the lyrics and you'll understand the importance of being happy. And the name of the song is only Happy. Yeah. So it's feeling like sunshine and she's here. Sun never says that I want to take a break. Sun is always happy. And when we see the sunshine, we feel happy in the morning, na? And I'm a hot air balloon that would go to space. Feel yourself as light as a hot air balloon. Without the air, like I don't care. And just clap if you feel like a room without a roof. रूम जिसमें रूफ नहीं है मतलब वो एकदम फ्री फील करता है ना देयर सो मच ऑफ स्पेस अदरवाइज यू विल फील अरे रूफ नहीं होएगा तो हाउ विल आई हाउ विल आई स्टे बिना रूफ के नो इट्स नॉट दैट इट्स जस्ट अ वे ऑफ सेइंग दैट रूम विदाउट अ रूफ बी हैप्पी बी स्पेशियस बी जॉयफुल इतना लाइट फील हो कि जस्ट यू फीलिंग हैप्पी एंड यू फील लाइक डांसिंग एंड यू सॉ दैट द सिंगर Pharrell Williams जो डांस कर रहा था he is the singer only and the way he was when he was happy जैसे वो एयरपोर्ट में जा रहा था तो people were shaking hands with him and when you're happy everyone feels like talking to you when you are on a sulky horse everybody says अच्छा इसको तो रहने दो ये तो हमेशा ही complain करता है ये तो हमेशा ही रोता रहता है रोतड़ू है ये people say like that isn't it so when you're happy you feel happy you spread the happiness and people like coming to you become like a magnet and most important is when we are happy then the universe comes and gives us universe जो हमें चाहिए वो मिल जाता है today just now we are in the area of money hence we are understanding this what is the importance of happiness and when you are happy you're grateful when you're grateful you're loving when you're loving then you get whatever you want you become like a powerful magnet like when you're excited then also you have a magnet but when you're excited for a longer period of time तो magnet इतना powerful हो जाता है इतना charged हो जाता है कि वो जो भी सोचेगा now then you have to be really careful कि मैं क्या सोच रही हूँ am I thinking negative am I thinking positive कई बार negative thoughts पे आ जाते हैं और हम उसमें रह जाते हैं जैसे किसी की तबीयत खराब हो गई तो we even though एक हैप्पी स्पेस में है लेकिन वो न्यूज सुनते ही एक चेंज हो जाता है एनर्जीज तो उसे वापस चेंज करना है सो दैट वो हैप्पी एनर्जीज आपसे उस पर्सन के पास जाए जिसकी तबीयत खराब है सो ऑल दीज जो हमारी लाइफ में होता है उसे हमें देखना है ओके so then we can start the session एनीथिंग एनीबडी आप लोग कुछ शेयर करना चाहते हैं या कुछ पूछना है कल से कुछ डाउट है कि ये पार्ट समझ में नहीं आया तो उसे वापस देखना है एनीथिंग लाइक दैट कुछ है ऐसा
नो
नहीं ओके कल का दिन कैसा था जब भी रुपए को हाथ में लिया तो व्हाट डिड यू फील डिड यू रिमेम्बर टू सी द राइट साइड ऑफ द मनी
Yeah.
Or
something in the morning I was aware. Normally I do like that only, but particularly I did not feel later on in the morning. Yeah, because everything was fresh, no.
Yeah. तो आप हमेशा पहले भी ऐसे ही कैश को ऐसे सामने से देख के करते थे
Yes, पहले
एंड जब भी राइट साइड होता है तो देने के टाइम भी राइट साइड से देना और जब राइट साइड को देखते हैं मतलब वो गांधी जी के साइड को देखते हैं तो फीलिंग ऑफ हैप्पीनेस फीलिंग ऑफ abundance मतलब बहुत बहुत है, और जब बैक साइड देखते हैं तो you feel scarcity. So flip दोनों साइड देख के, अरे मुझे मेरे पास तो ये, the moment that you are holding a note मतलब you are having a lot of abundance. Yeah,
Yeah.
very good. Thank you. और कुछ yesterday you felt?
Yeah, yesterday in the office, normally in the morning till 1:32, everything, it's so, कुछ ना कुछ चालू रहता है, चिल्लम चिल्ली चालू रहता है. It's not that झगड़ा या कुछ ऐसा नहीं, लेकिन yesterday was very peaceful. Our manager, who is very, very, angry man, he was also quiet yesterday. And everybody was quiet, and everything went so, quietly, that after a long time I felt that, yeah, this is the way we have to be.
And did you appreciate your manager ki wow, I'm liking your did you remember to appreciate everyone and appreciate especially your manager?
No, not in front of them, but I appreciate by heart, in mind.
No, appreciate, say words of appreciation to people. लोगों को सुनना अच्छा लगता है ना, आप भी बोलोगे तो और आपकी फीलिंग पावरफुल हो जाएगी.
Correct.
ओके,
Right.
सो व्हेन यू एक्सप्रेस, जब आप एक्सप्रेस करोगे तो फिर डिफरेंस मालूम पड़ेगा आपको, आप करके देखो एक बार.
Yes.
हाँ, सो अगर आपने फील किया तो आप उसे बुला के कोई भी चीज के लिए अप्रिशिएट करिए कि वाओ आप बहुत अच्छा काम कर रहे हो, एंड आई एम वेरी हैप्पी विथ योर द वे यू आर वर्किंग. आप कैसे सब कुछ सबको लेके चल रहे हो, कैसे आप इंस्ट्रक्शंस दे रहे हो, जो भी आपको बोलना है, कुछ एक दो चीज अप्रिशिएट करिए उस इंसान के बारे में.
Okay.
हाँ, तो उसे भी अच्छा लगेगा एंड ही विल कंटिन्यू डूइंग इट. जो भी आपके आप लिफ्ट में जा रहे हो, लिफ्ट मैन को अप्रिशिएट करो कि वाह आप अपना काम इतने अच्छे से करते हो. कुछ भी हो लेकिन आप हमेशा रहते हो. एंड जस्ट वो जो हमने एक बार डिस्कस किया था कि एवरी डे गिव 3 थिंग्स टू डिफरेंट पीपल, आइदर 10 रुपीज और समथिंग, अ चॉकलेट और बॉटल ऑफ अमूल मिल्क और एनीथिंग. बहुत कुछ आता है 10 रुपए में, अगर देखने जाए तो बहुत कुछ आता है. पैकेट ऑफ बिस्किट, एनीथिंग यू कैन गिव. तो वो उसको भी दे सकते हो. व्हेन यू से थैंक यू कैन गिव टू दैट पर्सन एंड द पर्सन फील्स रियली गुड. जैसे लिफ्ट मैन को दिया, वॉचमैन गार्ड को दिया, और who else is there when you go to the office or in your building, the person who comes to collect the garbage, उसे अगर दिया तो वो, उससे कितनी खुशी होगी कि कोई नहीं, मतलब गार्बेज कलेक्ट करने वाले को कौन देखता है, वो जैसे ही आता है उसको देख के अपने गेट बंद कर देते, राइट, डोर बंद कर देते हैं. बट अगर उसे कुछ एक एप्रिसिएशन का वर्ड, एक सेंटेंस भी बोला और उसे दे दिया जो भी आपको देना है, इवन 10 रुपीज इज अ गुड थिंग टू गिव. डिपेंड्स अपॉन हाउ यू आर गिविंग, द पर्सन विल टेक. लोग ऐसा भी सोच सकते हैं ना, 10 रुपए से क्या होगा, बट 10 रुपए से बहुत कुछ हो सकता है, बहुत कुछ हो सकता है. Provided if you are feeling that 10 rupees is like 10,000, 10 rupees is like 1,000, आपकी फीलिंग बहुत काउंट करती है, और आप किस फीलिंग के साथ दे रहे हो. तो जो आप फील करोगे वो ही मनी में जाएगा, बिकॉज आपकी एक एनर्जी की फॉर्म जो आप हो, वो दूसरे एनर्जी की फॉर्म में घुस रहा है. या मनी इज जस्ट अ फॉर्म ऑफ एनर्जी, प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दिस. No one told us this, but this book is telling us that it's form of energy. हमारे स्क्रिप्चरल बुक्स में भी यही लिखा है. तभी शायद लोगों ने बोला होगा कि इन द स्क्रिप्चरल, व्हेन यू आर इन अ स्पिरिचुअल जर्नी, शायद लोगों ने जब बोला कि पैसा, स्पिरिचुअल जर्नी में पैसा नहीं, यू शुड नॉट गेट अट्रैक्टेड टुवर्ड्स मनी, शायद यही मीनिंग होगा. पर हमने उसका दूसरा मीनिंग ले लिया है कि स्पिरिचुअल जर्नी में रुपए की जरूरत, रुपया होगा तो हम स्पिरिचुअल जर्नी में वॉक नहीं कर पाएंगे. इट्स नॉट दैट. अगर रुपया होगा तो आप शेयर कर सकोगे लोगों के साथ, आप दे सकोगे, आप डोनेट कर सकोगे, आप लोगों को हेल्प कर सकोगे, खाना दे सकोगे, उनके लिए घर बना सकोगे. सो मेनी थिंग्स यू कैन डू. तो अगर बहुत मनी है तो डिस्ट्रीब्यूट इट टू पीपल हु नीड इट. इसीलिए यूनिवर्स किसी को रुपया देता है कि आप हेल्प करो. So now understand the bigger signs. अब हमें sometimes just in a day थोड़ा सा अपने ब्रेन सेल्स को, थोड़ा सा जो मिरर सेल्स है, जो सेल्स इन द ब्रेन है, उनको एक्टिवेट करना है और कुछ आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स भी सोचना है. जो भी बिलीफ है उसके बाहर सोचना है. दैट इज थिंकिंग आउट ऑफ द बॉक्स. ओके, सो थिंक दैट वे, बिकॉज अगर आप सोचोगे तो आप दे भी सकोगे. यू कैन, एंड स्पेशली टू योर ग्रैंड किड्स, जस्ट टेल देम, टॉक टू देम. या, हैप्पी मॉर्निंग आंटी.
Happy morning, Vandana. Sorry I am late. I did not hear the alarm. I don't know how.
Okay, that's okay. So then we can, anything to ask auntie, anything to share about yesterday, what happened?
Yesterday was only thing in the all of a sudden I felt that like meeting my grandsons. So I called up my daughter-in-law that please I want to meet them. It's been a very long time. So she at once sent the car for me and then I had a very good time with them, all personal bonding and very happy. Otherwise it was just an ordinary day.
Anything in the area of money?
No, nothing in the area.
Whenever you were holding the note in your hands, did you remember to see the right side, flip it?
Yes, I sat and settled my purse. I put all the right notes, the front side facing towards me, and I resettled my purse, my wallet, and then my purse. I did all that. And
And when you
feeling-
did, how were you feeling, auntie?
after I did that, I felt very nice. I visit the fire temple quite a lot. I go there practically every year. But everyone knows me everywhere, and they know that this lady always gives, and I'm always giving to the priests, to the Diva Batti wala who does Diva Batti.
Yeah.
So I'm always doing that the whole time.
But
I don't know
auntie,
why. It comes to me naturally to give.
are you checking your feelings when you are giving? Are you in a happy space when you're giving?
Very happy space.
And now you're giving the right side, facing the right side to the person?
Yes, always.
Okay.
Always.
Nice, auntie, nice.
Always.
Yeah.
I see to it that I don't know how in a month how many times, but practically I would love to go there every day. But I don't get the conveyance or something in the house comes up. But whenever I want to go, I manage to go somehow or the other. My husband will send the car, or my son will send the car for me, and I'll go.
Auntie, you can do that anytime, even in the house you can do.
What?
You can give.
Gift I'm giving, I give to my cook sometimes when I'm so happy with her, just out of love. To my domestic helper. I'm also teaching her good things, how to, if suppose she's a little in a bad mood or something, they have their moods. So how I will change her, I will teach her. So there's a very good relationship like that way. That's the
Nice,
way
auntie.
it's all because of this teaching, what you are teaching us. We are learning, and as you said, learning and unlearning. One day, as you say, I jump off the wild horse. The next moment again, I'm on it. I say,
Yeah.
no, I do that the next moment. And the tipping point, 51% of gratitude is there in the daytime. At least once or twice is there. For little things also. Little, if I get a good news or something like that, I'm very happy.
Yeah. So tipping point, remembering the tipping point is very good. How do you know? Because if you're feeling happy from within, तब मालूम पड़ जाता है कि हाँ, I am at the tipping point. I'm more happy than being, on the other side. So there are two sides of the river. Yeah. So which side you want to be, this side or that side? One side is the positive side, one side is the negative side. Yeah. So just think. Just keep on imagining things. And are you playing different games? How many of you are
You know,
remembering?
first half of the day I will remember to play, and I will every 3 hours. Then afterwards, I don't know. I get so engrossed in so many other things. Then the night again, I remember. Arey, now Vandana will ask tomorrow. What games did you all play? I have not played my game in the evening. Things like that.
That's nice, auntie. That's also a great achievement. Half of the day you're doing it very good. With practice, a day will come when in the whole day you will be in that space. This is like this happy man. The man who is we were seeing the video, and today I had played thrice. So it's nice to just keep on looking and hearing it. I have posted the lyrics also today on our post. So just go through it again and again, read 2-3 times and understand each and every line. It's very beautiful. Yeah.
Where is it, Vandana? Where did you say it is
On
on?
our group only, power. Today morning
Power.
only I posted.
Okay. Sure. So every day in the morning, you want me to see us to see
No,
that?
whenever you want to, just go through it so that when you are doing again, when you're hearing again, when you're dancing, once you know the meaning, because some pronunciations are different. Maybe you don't understand, maybe you're understanding everything. But for me, it was little difficult. Hence, I posted the lyrics because little bit the pronunciation is different. Yeah.
Okay.
So lovely. Chetna ji, you want to say anything?
No, it's going very well.
Okay.
So,
और कुछ weight lose किया है?
no.
Nice.
Yeah.
So then we where did we end yesterday? This after this quote, or we read one more para? Anybody remembers?
I was not there, so I don't know.
कहाँ तक रुके थे हम, चेतना जी? Okay, let's read from it is attractive force of love that moves all the money in the world. Auntie, would you like to read, or who wants to read?
Okay, I don't know. I think Chetna should read her turn now.
Chetna ji, you want to read
Yeah,
some part?
okay.
Yeah? Yeah.
It's the attractive force of love that moves all the money in the world. And whoever is giving love by feeling good is a magnet for money. You don't have to earn money to prove yourself. You are worthy of all the money you need now. You are deserving of the money you need now. You are meant to work for the joy of it. You are meant to work because it thrills and excites you. You are meant to work because you love it. And when you love it, what you do, money follows.
Yes, so जो भी हम कर रहे हैं, whatever we are doing, चाहे we are homemakers, it's not that, you have to be in a career or a business. Being a homemaker is the biggest career. Home को organize करना is the biggest career, I would say. People who are, so many things are you need to do when you are, just managing the home. Buying veggies, looking after the cleanliness, just taking care of the homemakers, the domestic helpers who are coming. Then, even if you're not going out on calls, nowadays we can just call and everything comes, home delivery. So, but still, you have to manage and see whatever is required and procure those things. उन्हें कैसे कौन से time पे लाना है, all that planning and coordination is required, right? So organizing a home also is a very, very beautiful task. It's the biggest task, I must say. And if you're managing both home and business, then you really are a superwoman or a superman, जब दोनों चीज आप manage कर रहे हैं. Yeah, so now, whatever you're doing, it doesn't matter. You don't have to prove yourself because you are that magnet, you are happiness, you are joy. And you are meant to work for the joy of it. You are meant to work. See, it doesn't say कि you might. You are meant. You are meant to do that. कोई भी चीज आप कर रहे हो, आपको खाली ये आइडेंटिफाई करना है कि is it, मुझे एक्साइटमेंट हो रहा है कि नहीं, कि ऐसा व्हेन यू वेक अप इन द मॉर्निंग, ओ यस अनदर डे, अभी क्या, वही चीज करना है, वही चीज उठना है, वही बच्चों के लिए करना है, वही इधर देखना है, उधर देखना है, कौन आया कौन नहीं आया, समटाइम्स यू फील दैट. सो दैट टाइम अपने आप को कैसे, नाउ यू नो दैट यू हैव जंप्ड ऑन विच हॉर्स,
On the winning horse.
सॉरी,
Happy
On the
horse.
winning
Yeah.
horse.
नो, अगर व्हेन यू आर थिंकिंग दिस वे देन यू आर ऑन विच हॉर्स.
Happy horse. Yeah.
नहीं नहीं, व्हेन यू आर थिंकिंग कि अरे मुझे वापस यही सब काम करना है, यही
No.
तैयार होके ऑफिस जाना है, यही सब
Oh,
करना है, देन व्हेन विच हॉर्स आर यू ऑन.
Cranky.
हाँ, सॉरी,
Cranky.
cranky horse. Yes, you are in a cranky horse, complaining horse, sulky horse. Then ये पता चल गया, now you know that I need to jump off it. Yeah, because I need to climb, I need to jump off first and then climb on a excitement horse, happy horse. You can jump from one horse to the other also. You can do that also if you want to be little adventurous. You can do that also. But then first jump off and then jump on. This is a game you're playing, right? To play, na, you can actually jump. Khade you can jump on the floor only. And then actually, you start feeling it. Yeah, then that energy, the gush of energy, the feel of energy is different because you're physically doing it. Are you getting me? So you can
yes.
physically do it. And it's fun to play this game with kids. Tell them, okay, now identify your feeling. Okay, you're in this feeling, you've jumped on this horse. Okay, in this feeling, then you need to jump off and jump on another horse and tell me which horse are you in now. This is a beautiful game you can play with them.
Yeah.
And they will enjoy because it's a new game. Then nowhere you'll find this game. I haven't seen anywhere in any card game or any book telling you about this. Yeah, so then love, when we start loving, why are we understanding all this? Because just now we're in the area of money. Yeah, so the next one is money and power and I think relationships. Yeah, so when we talk about relationships, we'll jump on those horses, but just now in the area of money. Yeah, so then what happens is money will follow you. You don't have to follow money. Money will follow you. Apne aap. Have you read this book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad?
Pardon, I can't hear, Vandana.
Have you read this book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad?
No.
No.
There's a book, it's a very nice book, Rich Dad, Poor Dad, and there's another book called Rich Kid, Poor Kid. That book, the author tells that you don't have to work for money, money will work for you. So here, money will follow you if you are happy and loving, because that's the force which the universe understands and which money also understands. Money gets attracted to people who are loving, who are kind, who are compassionate, who are humble, who are happy. Yeah, let's read further.
If you are doing a job because you believe it's the only way you can earn money and you don't love it, you will never bring money or the job you love that way. The job you love exists now, and all you have to do to bring it to you is give love. Imagine and feel having the job now, and you will receive it. Look for everything that's good about the job you have and love those things, because when you give love, everything you love follows. The job you love will walk right into your life.
Yeah, so this example is about the job. You can take any example. आप कुछ भी ले सकते हो, अगर आप business में हो, homemaker हो, कुछ भी. But don't start thinking for somebody else just now. Just now, just think about yourself. बिकॉज जब आप एक्सपर्ट हो जाओगे ना, देन यू कैन थिंक अबाउट अदर्स, योर सन, योर डॉटर, योर सन इन लॉ, योर डॉटर इन लॉ, और योर ग्रैंड किड्स, एनीबडी। पर अभी सिर्फ अपने लिए देखिए, क्या मुझे जो भी चीज मैं कर रही हूँ या कर रहा हूँ, am I happy in that space? Am I doing it with happiness, or I'm doing with a sense of compulsion? हाँ, फर्स्ट आइडेंटिफाई दैट, देन तभी तो आप चेंज कर सकोगे ना। फर्स्ट यू हैव टू सी वेयर यू आर जस्ट नाउ, योर जॉब इज टू आइडेंटिफाई वेयर यू आर जस्ट नाउ, एंड देन अंडरस्टैंड, ओके मुझे कुछ कुछ अच्छा नहीं लग रहा है, आई एम नॉट फीलिंग हैप्पी डूइंग दिस, then first get yourself in the happy space and then do it, because then only, otherwise if you're not happy, you're doing something, what is happening? You starting a flow of negative circle, negative energy is flowing from you, एक नया नेगेटिव सर्कल आप बना रहे हो, तो वो सर्कल घूम के वापस आपके पास आएगा, एंड वो आएगा कैसे? कलेक्टिंग ऑल द नेगेटिव थिंग्स ऑन द वे। Are you getting it? When we saw the song, he was so happy that everyone around him was also being happy. When he was walking, people would come and shake hands, and they would also get that energy of happiness. They would also start dancing. So this is what now you have to see. मुझे क्या बनना है? Huh? Always am I always happy dancing? And we have seen people like that, ना जो हमेशा मस्ती में ही रहते, मस्त मौज में रहते हैं, है ना? Have you seen people like that? They are always smiling. No matter, doesn't matter, anything happens, anybody tells them, and they're just smiling. Smiling, laughing, happy, being merry. Like a happy horse, they are always jumping, running here and there. And you can feel it, even though they're not doing physically, but you can sense their energies, isn't it? And you
Yeah.
like being that with that person. So I can also become like that. This book is teaching me also to become like that. Yeah, how? We're playing that game of appreciation. We have our mood shifters ready with us. वो list है हमारे सामने, right? Whatever I like, I know. I like eating different cuisines. Do it. Don't stop yourself. Do it. Don't feel guilty when you're having, oh, I'm not supposed to have. Have little, but just satisfy yourself first. Yeah, or if you, on the other hand, if you're not doing, you're suppressing. So what, जो भी हम feel, whatever I'm feeling na, I'm starting that circle, and it's bound to come to me back. Or when it's coming to me, it's going to increase. It will be a high magnitude, high frequency के साथ में it will come. Yeah, so let's read. दिस इज अ वेरी ब्यूटिफुल एग्जाम्पल। हम सब अपनी लाइफ में जो हमें चाहिए उसमें हम अप्लाई कर सकते हैं। दिस अबाउट अ जॉब, अनएम्प्लॉयड मैन। लेट्स रीड इट।
An unemployed man applied for a job he had always wanted. After applying for the job, he created a pretend offer letter from the company that included his salary and details of his job.
उसने खाली इमेजिन किया। प्रिटेंड लेटर मतलब, कैन एनीबडी एक्सप्लेन टू मी व्हाट इज प्रिटेंड लेटर?
Just imagine he wrote his letter as a company is writing.
Yeah, as if he imagined it, and then उसमें क्या क्या लिखा? उसकी सैलरी जो उसे चाहिए, and details of his job, what kind of job he's looking for, which company, if you're sure, he was sure of the company, what kind of boss you will have, what kind of people will you work with, who will be your colleagues, who will be the staff, everything, what kind of food will be available in the canteen, everything. So what he did was, let's read further. फिर आगे उसने क्या किया?
He created a business card with his name and the company's logo, and he looked at the card with feelings of gratitude that he worked for the company. He wrote congratulatory emails to himself every few days for getting the job.
Yes, so everything he was doing in his imagination. Now you think of a situation where you want to do for yourself. आप कोई हॉलिडे में जाना चाहते हो, यू वांट टू गो फॉर अ वेकेशन, यू वांट टू कोई सम Like auntie, for Pavna, have you started visualizing?
Yes.
Huh? So
Yes.
when you are visualizing, where is your you feel that it's real ki nahi?
Feel that is real means?
When you are imagining that you
Yeah.
are going to your Pavna house, you said now once that I want to go, but the roads are not good, hence the driver is telling me I can't go, and I
Yeah.
really want to go. Yes, no?
Yes, but I am imagining that the road is being made. I am
No,
imagining.
auntie. If you're imagining that, then you're telling the universe that the road is bad. So the universe will say, yes, the road is bad and it always will be bad.
Okay.
So whatever you want, see, this is where this is the pitfall. Then you can imagine it will never happen.
Okay.
Glad we spoke about it.
Yeah, thank you.
So what will you imagine? How would you, like this person was not imagining that I've got the job, I've got the job, I've got the job. What was he imagining? How will he feel after he's got the job? What
Oh,
kind of salary will he get? What kind of boss he will get? What kind of company he's going into? So if he made a business card with his name and the company's logo, then he was quite sure which company he wanted to go, right?
yeah.
And he looked at the card with feelings of gratitude as if he's giving to somebody, he's going to his clients and giving somebody. So what you have to imagine in your case is, auntie, that you are in that house, you're smelling the air, you're having sitting and having a cup of coffee over there, you've invited your friends also, all your friends are there, you're there with your husband, your daughters are also there, your grandkids are there, your son is also sitting there, the entire family has, you're having dinner together, you've made so many, whatever is your favorite dish you have made for everyone and you're feeling so happy. Like that, you have to imagine
Okay.
the end result, not where what is blocking you. Because if you are thinking that, then the universe will think, okay, it will never improve, auntie.
Nice. Okay.
Similarly for you, Chetna ji, whatever you
Hmm.
have imagined, you're the cruise, yeah, or any other thing has come up now, or it's just that
Uh, I'm looking for business also.
you're looking for business also. So now you can, this is a very nice thing for you to do. Yeah. पहले
Hmm.
आप you were doing something, चेतना जी.
No.
आपको अभी करना है, right?
Hmm.
तो आप अपने
No,
माइंड में ये
I was
डिसाइडेड है आपको क्या करना है?
like I was doing business last 20 years.
हाँ, क्या बिजनेस
Yes.
कर रहे थे आप?
I'm into architecture hardware
अच्छा.
products.
हाँ, तो
I
then
was marketing for one company
हाँ,
and distributor of half India.
very good. Wow.
So
And then what happened?
I used to go to meet architects, interior designers, builders, half India. So I
हाँ,
used to travel also so much.
हाँ.
Then now my son is doing that. Now we are not doing that hardware, but he is doing the railing. It's the same kind,
हाँ.
but there is a installation and everything is coming. So now he is handling business.
So you want to do this with
Yeah.
him
So
only?
now, no, I am free now. So
नहीं, so
from
now what is
last,
your desire? You want to do this with him only?
no, now I want some other business.
अच्छा, आपको कुछ और चाहिए तो सम अदर
हाँ,
मतलब क्या अदर? जैसे अगर आप कहीं होटल में खाना खाने जाओगे और आप बोलोगे मैंने तो ये छोले भटूरे बहुत खा लिए, मुझे और कुछ ला के दो, तो वो वेटर आपको नॉन वेज ला के दे देगा, आप खा पाओगे?
नहीं.
तो यूनिवर्स विल गेट कंफ्यूज, आई मीन यूनिवर्स को क्या समझ आएगा कि मुझे और कुछ चाहिए, क्या चाहिए आपको?
Yeah, that was yesterday. I was thinking same, like what we are talking today. The same thing I was thinking yesterday. कि I have to uh, like come up with some strong thing, what I want.
या चेतना जी, तो आपको क्या चीज में अच्छा लगता है? नाउ यू हैव टू डिस्कवर योर पैशन।
Right.
हाँ, पैशन क्या है जिसमें मुझे बहुत मजा आता है करने में। अगर आपको जैसे आपको कोई टीचिंग स्किल्स है, एंड जरूरी नहीं है आपको घर से बाहर जाना, ट्रैवल करना, अगर आपका वो है तो आप उसमें भी सोच सकते हो। यू नो, इफ यू एंजॉय ट्रैवलिंग, यू यूज टू गो आउट एंड यू नो जस्ट थिंक, या तो आप वही चीज ले लो, उसी को कर लो, या फिर थिंक दैट यू नो जिसमें आपको बहुत बहुत आनंद आता है, यू फील जॉयफुल, यू फील लविंग, यू नो, यू डू दैट एकदम शिद्दत के साथ आप वो चीज करते हो, तो वो होगा आपके अंदर। वो शायद अभी दब गया होगा, बट वो आपको वो सोचना है। तो
Hmm.
आज का दिन आप सिर्फ यही सोचना और आपको मिल जाएगा वो चीज। यू विल गेट योर ड्रीम, यू नो, जो ड्रीम है आपका, जो पैशन है, वो आपको दिखने लग जाएगा। अगर आपके दिमाग में कल यही थॉट आ गया था, सो नाउ इट्स टाइम फॉर इट टू कम नाउ। या एंड वंस यू आइडेंटिफाई दैट, just remember one thing: don't think of anything which others are doing and you want to do it. Think of what you really really want to do. नॉट दैट आपकी कोई रिलेशन कर रहे हैं या आपकी कोई फ्रेंड कर रही है और आपको लग रहा है मुझे भी ऐसा ही बनना है, पर अपने आप से पूछो कि क्या मुझे इसमें खुशी मिलेगी करने से। अगर हाँ आंसर है, देन गो हेड। अगर थोड़ा से भी ना है, देन डोंट गो हेड।
Okay.
या सो आइडेंटिफाई योर पैशन फर्स्ट। और अगर आपको लगता है कि मैं जो कर रही थी 20 साल से, 20 years इज नॉट अ स्मॉल यू नो टाइम, यू डिवोटेड 20 years ऑफ योर लाइफ इन दैट, तो
Yeah.
जितना एक्सपीरियंस आपको है, दैट इज वेरी ब्यूटिफुल। तो उसी को आप डाइवर्सिफाई कर सकते हो। वाई यू थिंकिंग ऑफ एनी अदर थिंग? इज देयर एनी रीजन?
No, because that hardware business we already उसको पूरा समेट दिया है, मतलब
तो रीजन क्या था?
reason that for which company I was doing marketing and all. Now they started their own, मतलब half India I was doing, but then slowly they wanted our part also.
हाँ, तो वो ठीक है, तो फिर देन देयर इज नो स्कोप इन दैट। अभी और कोई दूसरी कंपनीज नहीं है जिनके लिए आप कर सकते हो?
है कंपनी, लेकिन इसमें सब कंपनी ऐसी ही है, आप उनके लिए काम करके पूरा करो, फिर स्लोली स्लोली वो लोग ही आ जाते हैं
नो
पूरा।
के चेतना जी, इट्स अगेन अ बिलीफ, इट्स अ बिलीफ जो आपने वापस से बना लिए है। ठीक है, ओके फाइन। इफ दैट बिलीफ इज देयर बिकॉज आपने एक्सपीरियंस किया है, तो आपको लग रहा है सारी पूरी वर्ल्ड ही ऐसी है, ऐसा नहीं है। ओके, सो थिंक अबाउट इट, थिंक अबाउट दिस ऑल्सो, एंड थिंक अबाउट एनी अदर थिंग ऑल्सो, बट थिंक अबाउट समथिंग विच इज क्लियर इन योर हेड। बस मेक इट क्लियर इन योर हेड ना, तभी यूनिवर्स विल गिव इट टू यू। अदरवाइज तो आप सोचते ही रह जाओगे और कुछ मिलेगा नहीं।
राइट।
राइट, तो आज का दिन सिर्फ यही सोचना है, अपने आप से पूछते रहना मुझे क्या चीज करने में अच्छा लगता है। ओके, आप कुछ भी कर रहे हो, जो भी काम कर रहे हो, मुझे क्या, मैं बुक पढ़ रही हूँ तो क्या मुझे इसमें क्या अच्छा लग रहा है, आई कैन डू समथिंग रिलेटेड टू दिस, और आई एम पेंटिंग, तो इसमें मुझे क्या खुशी मिल रही है, तो मैं दूसरों बच्चों को पेंटिंग सिखा सकती हूँ। यू नो, कुछ भी आप कर सकते हो जिसमें आपको खुशी मिल रही है। दैट हु नोज, वो इतना बड़ा जॉब हो जाएगा, इतना बड़ा, it will become a business in itself, because if you are creative you can create things, and we all are creative. Yes, understood now?
या
Yeah, so let's read further. So what did he do? उसके बाद what did he do? और भी उसने बहुत कुछ किया। क्या किया? Let's read.
दिस मैन प्रोग्रेस थ्रू the phone interview to face-to-face interviews with 10 people. 2 hours after his interviews, the company called with the news that he had the job. This man received the job he had always wanted with a far greater salary than he had written in his imaginary offer letter.
या सो व्हाट हैपेंड, वो जो ऊपर जो लिखा था उसने जो जो किए, उसके बाद में he got a phone call, got a phone call from the company. He just passed the phone call, then he had face to face interviews with 10 people. 10 लोगों के सामने he had face to face interviews. Just imagine the kind of job he had applied for. And 2 hours after that, the company called and gave him the news. Congratulations, you got the job. And and they offered him a greater salary than what he was expecting. So this is the power of imagination. Auntie, whatever you want to do in your Pavna house while traveling, enjoying the view, whatever it is there in your world of imagination, start imagining that.
Okay.
Don't imagine if you want to imagine the roads, imagine if it comes in your imagination while you're imagining that the car is going on those roads which were there earlier. So you, but don't, agar if you're thinking of the roads and you're thinking of those broken roads and uneven roads, then you it's gone. Your whole entire thing will go because you're
Okay.
bringing that thing which is a negative thing in you.
Okay.
So no place for negatives. Yeah. So all of you just understand, jahan pe bhi, whatever you're imagining, in your imagination, if something negative comes, just let it go out. Switch. Take your mind away from it and start imagining. That's why we don't, जिस रास्ते में जाना नहीं उस रास्ते में हम देखते ही नहीं. Whatever you don't want, don't look at it only. जो चाहिए उसी रास्ते में walk करना है ना? Are you getting the science behind it? Yes.
Yes.
So let's.
Even if you don't know what you want to do in your life, all you have to do is give love through good feelings, and you will imagine everything you love to yourself.
You will magnetize everything you love to yourself.
Sorry. Your feelings of love will lead you to your purpose. Your dream job is on the frequency of love, and to receive it, you just have to get yourself there.
Yes. अगर कुछ पता नहीं है, nothing is clear in the head, कि what do I want, then just start loving and giving good feelings to whatever you're doing. All of us are doing something or other during the day, na? Whatever we are doing, we are traveling, on the way, in the car, going somewhere, going to buy something, going to meet somebody. How do you put yourself in the good feelings? Even though there's a lot of traffic and a lot of people, how do you get yourself into the good feelings? By thinking about and sitting and imagining about your dream. Whatever is your dream, use that time.
Okay.
Secondly, you can just look outside the window, look at the people and send blessings to them as if you're giving them money. Randomly, in your imagination, give 50 rupees, 500 rupees, 1000 rupees, 2000 rupees to people. Just keep on giving them. Don't have to stop them and give imaginary notes. In your mind, in your imagination, you have to do that. Are you understanding this?
Yes.
Yeah. So and then what's going to happen? You will be in a very good feeling space. When you reach, you will always be greeted by those people, wherever you're going. Or if you're gone for shopping, then you will get all good experiences over there also. So, jo bhi moment, whatever moment you're getting for yourself, use it. Use it instead of, because see, the reality is, it's a fact that if whenever you are sitting idle, then all negative things are going to come in the mind. Have you ever observed this? If you're sitting,
Yes, yes.
nothing that is good, that has happened good with us will come in the mind. The mind is always like that. So now what you're doing, you're playing a game with your mind every time. Yes?
Yes.
So whenever you, then you will understand, how your mind is working. Yeah? So to understand, so we all want to be successful, right? And we all want to be happy. Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
So to be successful, do you tell me this? To be successful, do you feel that it is you have to be happy first, or when you're successful, then you will become happy?
First,
What
you have
is
to
it?
be happy.
Happy first.
To be happy first, all of you agree?
Yes.
Then success will follow you?
Yes.
Yeah, lovely. So let's read the next quote then. We understand it very nicely. Just now we all answered it. Yes.
Success is not the key to happiness. Success is the key to success.
No, happiness is the key to success. Read it again. Read the whole
So
sentence again.
success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success.
Yeah, Albert Schweitzer, 1875 to 1965, Nobel Peace Prize
Is
winning medical missionary
medical
and
missionary.
philosopher. Yeah, now let's look at the picture. Look at this picture. What is it? Come on.
Box.
What is the box about?
With power.
The power. Yes?
Power is inside the box.
Yeah, and who's the box?
Ourselves.
Sorry?
Ourself.
Ourselves.
Yes. Yes, auntie? The box is we only, and the power is sitting within. And who's going to unlock the box?
We only.
We only have to unlock it.
How will you unlock? Where is the key?
Oh dear.
Huh? Where is the key? Come on. You
The
have
keys-
those keys.
Yeah, the
Happiness.
keys in me, in us.
He is the happiness.
Where? Which are the keys?
The, the,
Yeah,
the key to success, love, gratitude.
And?
That key will open the box
But which are the three
Feeling.
keys? Name the three keys.
of
Imagine,
love, of
imagine, feel,
Gratitude.
and
Gratitude, play,
Yeah.
and love.
Gratitude is one, then
Love
love
and
is
play.
one, and then
Play.
play. 3 चाबियां हमें मिली है ऑलरेडी, उसे अब यूज करना है. उसे यूज नहीं करेंगे तो उसमें जंग लग जाएगा ना वापस. So to open this box, we have those 3 keys. And only if you can open those with those 3 keys, then you will experience this kind of light, this kind of happiness. This light is happiness, joy, love. Yeah. This power, God. God wants us to open these 3 keys. You don't have to go to a temple every day. You don't have to go to any other place. You don't have to go to your religious places every day. We go there because we want to change our energies. Hence, we go there. But sitting at home, wherever you are, if you know how to operate and open these 3 keys, open the box with these 3 keys, unlock the box with these 3 keys, being in that happy space, then actually sitting at home, only this home will become a temple for you. Yes?
Yes.
So let's read further.
Success in business operates in exactly the same way. If you have a business, but it's not doing as well as you want, then something isn't sticky about your business. The biggest thing is that cause business is become unstuck, is giving bad feelings about the lack of success. Even if the business has been going well, if you react with bad feelings when there's a slight dip, you will create a bigger downturn in your business. All the inspirations and ideas that will make your business skyrocket to level you can scarcely imagine are on the frequency of love. So you have to find ways to feel good about your business and get yourself into the highest frequency you can.
Yes, so just look whatever business you are into, या कोई और business आप कर रहे थे, और just identify कि where was I taking things for granted? Was I feeling less enthusiastic? Did I do something because of which the business went? It was not about the people, it was not about my clients, it was not about my customers. My feelings changed, hence they started doing what they were doing. Chetna ji, for you, identify for yourself. It's not that the belief that you have formed कि ऐसा ही होता है इस ट्रेड में कि पहले उनके लिए करो फिर वो खुद करने लग जाते हैं. ऐसा नहीं है. you think that kahan se, what you did, where your feelings dipped down, what happened that it became, you know, it was a downturn for your business. What did you do? What went through you? It came to you. Whatever you gave, you received it. उसके बारे में सोचिए आप. You will get it definitely कि हाँ, you know, वो मैंने कुछ सोचा था उस दिन, and I kept on thinking about it, and that was not good. Hence, it reached my it reached my client, and it came back to me. Even though my business was going so good and I was working so hard, but still this happened. So you have to identify for yourself. Yeah. So now let's read the next para.
Imagine, play, and create games, and do whatever you can to lift your spirits and feel good. When you lift your feelings, you will lift your business. In every part of your life, every day, love everything you see, love everything around you, and love the success of others' companies as though it were your success. If you feel really good about success, no matter whose success it is, you stick success to you.
Yeah, so whatever you're seeing around you, you're seeing a happy couple, be happy. You know, you're walking, you went for a walk, and you're seeing a couple holding hands and walking, be happy. You know, be happy in their happiness. Feel that, wow, you know, as if I am walking. You know, feel that in that couple, you are there. You know, if someone is having your dream car, someone is going for a holiday, be happy for them. Someone else is spending money, just feel happy. If you have money and you're giving to people, just feel that happiness and say, wow, you know, wow, wow, be in that space. Always wow, wow, wow. Become a wow person. Keep on saying wow to everything, whatever you are saying, whatever somebody is feeling, you know, and they are telling you. And God knows that money will always be happy with you. You know, God knows that money will always be happy with you. So he will give you more and more money. And if you're happy with someone's beauty, you know, somebody is having a very good figure and you want to become like that. But you know that this person eats so much, but still this person is thin. So then you get a feeling of jealousy that, you know, what is happening? Then you just feel happy in that person's happiness. It's time to change your thought. So all of you, please identify wherever you are. Yeah. So I will just read this next two pages so that, you know, we can go a little faster. Yeah. So Chetna ji, let me read and then you can just 2-3 paras I'll read. In business or whatever job or work you do, make sure that you give an equal value to the money you receive in profits or from your salary. Equal value, what do you give? Money? What is it? What is this line trying to tell us? Equal value क्या देना है? I'll read this line again. In business or whatever job or work you do, आप घर पे हो, आप बाहर जा रहे हो, आप जहां भी हो, make sure that you give an equal value. Give and receive is written in italic words. Give in equal value to the money you receive in profits or from your salary. What do you give? Arey, everyone is blank. You give love, you give good feelings. Then only you will receive those in the form of profits. It's about your feelings. This world is all about feelings. If you give less value than the money you receive, matlab ki, supposing you received, you're expecting a salary of 50,000, huh? And you got just 40,000, then your feeling will be little low, na? But then you feel that, wow, this 40,000 is also like 40 lakhs for me. I can do this, and I'm so happy I got 40,000. Then what are you giving? You're giving more feelings than what you received, right? Are you getting it?
Yes.
किसी मतलब किसी के साथ में आपको कुछ रुपए लेने हैं, ओके? जैसे उसको आपको 1 लाख रुपीस देना है, पर उसने आपको सिर्फ 20,000 रुपीस दिया, देन आप क्या सोचोगे? 80,000 तो दिया नहीं अभी तक, राइट? Yes, no, everyone.
Yes.
Yeah.
You will think of the 80,000 which you didn't get. But then the law tells us that be grateful for that 20,000. At least you got that 20,000, so that 80,000 will come on its own.
Okay.
Instead of complaining about not receiving the 80,000 and not looking, it's the same thing as that glass which is half full and half empty. You look at that emptiness or you look at that fullness. See, these
Fullness.
examples we've heard, we have heard so many times, but to apply it and understand in because the law is the same. Whatever you give, you receive. If you give less value than the money you receive, your business or your career will be doomed to failure. You simply can't take from anyone in life because you will take from yourself. The law of one, that is you. This para is very, very important. इस para में बहुत कुछ सीखने को मिल रहा है. Read this again during the day 2-3 times and mark it as important. You simply can't take from anyone in life because you will take from yourself. At all times, give equal value for what you're receiving. At least ज़्यादा नहीं तो give equal value. ज़्यादा नहीं दे सकते हैं. 20,000 रुपया मिला है, उसमें जितनी खुशी मुझे हो रही है, at least I've got 20,000. This happened in COVID ना. जो earning थी वो नहीं हो रही थी. And people were getting depressed and disappointed at how will I manage itni si earning mein? Yeah? Isn't it? So many things had dipped down, na?
Yes.
So then being grateful for at least I have, there are people who don't have anything just now, who are looking, who are borrowing, who are taking loans, and I'm in a position and still I'm complaining. I'm in this happy position where I'm getting in this situation also. My clients and my customers and my colleagues and everyone is giving me, but still I'm complaining. My tenants are giving me the money in this situation also. There was a situation that time when the tenants were not able to give the rentals. And then there were some landlords who were very kind that they just said, okay, it's fine. Don't give for these 2 months. Many landlords did that. Some of them reduced the amount. Some of them just told, okay, fine. Have you heard of all these things happening?
Yeah.
And then if you really want to understand, go and see how their lives are now. So only way you can be sure of doing that is to give more value than the money you're receiving. If you give more value than the money you're receiving, your business and career will take off.
But Vandana ji,
Yeah.
this is not practical.
Yeah.
Because this is our day to day. So I owe somebody 1 lakh rupee. He is not paying, so I can't be happy. Or if he gives 50,000, then also I can't be happy because मुझे तो उससे लेना है, उसको ऑलरेडी दे देना चाहिए था, वो ऑलरेडी लेट है. तो
आप करके देखिए, ये एक नई चीज है. This is a new thing. See, just now your limited belief is telling you it's not practical. But एक बार you do it and see, because when this book is telling us it's something beyond our understanding. बहुत सारी चीजें ऐसी होगी जो लगेगा नहीं ये कैसे हो सकता है, ये तो ऐसे ही लिखा है, बकवास है, नहीं इट्स नॉट पॉसिबल. मुझे तो जैसे आपने अभी बोला कि मुझे तो रुपए लेने हैं, वो बहुत टाइम से नहीं दे रहा है. और अच्छा ठीक है, ओके, व्हेन यू आर गोइंग टू टेक द मनी, जब आप रुपए लेने जा रहे हो तो आपकी फीलिंग कैसी है कि वो तो देगा नहीं, शायद देगा कि नहीं देगा, वापस वो वही एक्सक्यूज देगा. इज दैट योर फीलिंग?
Yeah, sometimes, yeah.
Not sometimes. Be honest with yourself, Shirish bhai. Is it your feeling, yes or no?
Yeah, if I see, if somebody is not giving them, my feeling will be that. But in the business, that is day to day,
Everything is day to day. Everything is day to day, Shirish bhai. Understand that.
No,
the question is, do you want to recover your money?
Yes.
Just answer in yes or no. Yes na?
Yes.
अभी तक आपने क्या किया है? What all have you done till now?
नहीं ऐसा नहीं है. See, कोई भी समझो, any trader, see, मैंने उसको मटेरियल दिया है, उसका पेमेंट आना है, तो पेमेंट दूसरा माल भी जाता है, ऐसा नहीं, इट्स ऑल सर्कल।
आई एम
So,
अंडरस्टैंडिंग, मैं समझ
हाँ,
गई, मैं
लेकिन
समझ
लेकिन
गई।
जो टाइम पे पैसा आना चाहिए वो नहीं आ रहा है।
तो क्यों
तो
नहीं आ रहा है?
नहीं, वो दैट इज, ये एक्चुअली लोगों का नो थॉट प्रोसेस ही ऐसा है, यूज मनी।
इट्स नॉट दैट शिरीष भाई, इट्स लोगों का थॉट प्रोसेस नहीं है, आपका थॉट प्रोसेस ये आप बोल रहे हैं। आपने कोई आपके ही ट्रेड में या दूसरे ट्रेड में कोई ऐसे है, कोई ऐसे एग्जांपल्स आपने सुने हैं जिनका पैसा टाइम पे आ रहा है? नॉट इन योर ट्रेड बट एनी अदर ट्रेड, हैव यू हर्ड अबाउट इट?
मैं वही बोल रहा हूँ, नहीं आ रहा है ना।
सब ट्रेड में ऐसे ही हो रहा है।
हाँ,
No,
मोस्टली।
I can give you 10 examples where money is coming on time for people.
No, you can't talk about the companies, limited companies. They take
नहीं, लिमिटेड
advantage.
कंपनीज भी, बहुत सारी कंपनीज है जो नहीं देती है, बहुत सारी कंपनीज है जो देती है। आई कैन गिव यू एग्जांपल्स। आई कैन गिव यू एग्जांपल्स ऑफ फ्यूचर ग्रुप। फ्यूचर ग्रुप पीपल, वो उनका अभी जो क्या, व्हाट, वेयर आर दे इनटू बिकॉज ऑफ व्हाट दे डिड। दे वर नॉट गिविंग, फ्यूचर ग्रुप ना, पीपल
I
हु,
know, I
या,
know.
सो
Big
उन
Bazaar.
लोगों ने, उनका उनका क्या था कि वो whoever used to give their goods to them, they never used to give them money on time. It's always been like that. Yeah, हाँ, they were the
Right.
future group, मतलब बहुत बड़ा group है, right?
Big
And they're
Bazaar वाला.
known. And
Yeah.
what has happened now? Because
Yeah.
they were doing this, see the last line, if you give, they were not grateful to their vendors, whoever were supplying them, their suppliers, they were not grateful, they were not giving them money. तो उनकी जो feelings थी, उनकी जो negative feelings थी, वो they got it back because उनकी negative feelings उनके business में आ गई. And now we know that Future Group is nowhere now. Reliance had wanted to
Some
take
big,
over na, but
yeah, but
उन्होंने भी मना कर दिया. So look at, they are actually in great trouble now. I know because one of the brothers is my family, is my husband's childhood friend. So I know उनकी internal story क्या है, but I would not like to discuss over here. But this is the thing which happens. Whereas Reliance वाले का उनका एक रिलायंस, डीमार्ट पीपल हैव दिस कि जैसे ही उनके पास में उनके सप्लायर्स ने सप्लाई किया गुड्स को, immediately within 24 hours they do the payment. And again I can tell this because DMart wale also are our family friends, we know them in and out. तो ये दोनों, I am not saying I've read somewhere and I've heard somewhere, I know these people how they are. And look at the way DMart has gone up. DMart has gone up like crazy. Today their worth is, you can't imagine. That person is not, he doesn't like to be spoken about. Hence he is, उन्होंने बहुत silently अपने आप को अंदर करके रखा है, but उनके achievements are mind blowing. He has built hospitals, he has built hotels, he's built free places for people to stay. He's doing lot of things. And he's growing at the same time.
yeah,
Because he believed in that whatever you give, you receive. Whatever the suppliers were giving, he was giving them money on time. So Shirish bhai, you just do this. You follow this for 1 week and tell me. Next week we will just talk about it. Or maybe after the class, after the session gets over, we can just be in touch and you tell me that kuch change aaya hai kya. First of all, who's going to collect the money, you or somebody else?
No, somebody else.
Somebody else, right? So, and how is your feeling when you're sending that person?
No, it's not that for everybody, I give that, you have to take this much money from him, this much money from him.
मैं समझ गई, मैं आपकी फीलिंग पूछ रही हूँ कि आपकी फीलिंग उस समय क्या होती है. पास्ट में उसने नहीं दिया है तो अभी भी आपको ये लगता है कि आज भी शायद देगा कि नहीं देगा?
नहीं, मैंने ऐसा नहीं बोल रहा हूँ कि पास्ट में नहीं दिया है. मैं ऐसा बोल रहा हूँ कि जब भी कोई नहीं देता है, कम देता है, या तो फीलिंग आती है.
वो फीलिंग कहाँ से आती है? पास से आती है ना. अगर उस इंसान ने आपको हमेशा दिया है तो आप नहीं सोचोगे, राइट? It's
And-
coming from a past experience, isn't it?
हाँ, correct. और ऐसा भी नहीं है, see, we give money as per the schedule जो कंपनी का जो होता है वो हिसाब से ऑटोमेटिक जाता है. So ऐसा नहीं कि I am not giving and I am not getting.
No, it's not that. I'm not saying that. You're not so, okay, Shirish bhai, it's taking a lot of time. I think
Okay,
so
okay.
we can
Okay.
just talk one to one, because then we won't be able to complete other thing. We will talk in detail, and I would really like आपकी जो भी misconceptions है इसमें, please clear it. Please clear all your doubts so that जो भी obstacle आप face कर रहे हैं वो obstacle is a obstacle. It won't be obstacle anymore. That's my intention. So I would really want you to just bring it up again.
Okay.
या तो we can talk one to one, और या फिर कल आप सुबह जल्दी log in कर सकते हैं. We can take it again.
Okay.
Whatever you feel, huh?
Fine. Fine.
Yeah, but really want to resolve this at my end from the understanding of this book, especially this para. And I would suggest आप ये पैरा को 10 बार पढ़िएगा एक बार, and apply it, and आपको पता चल जाएगा कि यहाँ पे मैं गलती कर रहा हूँ. Because गलती सिर्फ आपकी है और किसी की नहीं है. It's not about the person who is not giving you money. ये आपको admit करना होगा. अगर if you can admit that, then you will be able to move forward. Otherwise, you can keep on talking and talking.
Correct. Right.
Yeah. So the
Okay.
next is love has unlimited ways for you to receive. Money is only a tool for you to experience the things you love in life. Money is just a tool. और हम मनी को सब कुछ समझ लेते हैं, isn't it? And we'll give a reason also कि मनी से ही तो मुझे सब कुछ मिलेगा. बिना मनी मुझे क्या मिलेगा? पर बिना मनी भी बहुत कुछ मिल सकता है. People will come and give it to you from nowhere. कहीं से भी people will come and give you gifts आ जाएंगे आपके पास. कुछ लोग ऐसे ही रख के चले जाएंगे, आपको पता ही नहीं चलेगा कि कहाँ से आपके बैंक में ये सब रुपए आ गए. This really happens. I'm telling you, it really happens, and it has happened with me also. कहाँ से कहीं से भी somebody will come and give it to you. So money is only a tool for you to experience the things you love in life. When you think about the things you can do with money, you will feel much more love and joy when you think of I'll read this line again. When you think about the things you can do with money, you will feel much more love and joy than when you think only of money, isn't it? मनी से मैं क्या कर सकता हूँ, अगर उससे मैं सोचूंगा, मनी से मैं वेकेशन में जा सकता हूँ, मनी से मैं घर खरीद सकता हूँ, मनी से अपनी एक ब्रांडेड वॉच खरीद सकता हूँ, whatever I can buy, that will give me more happiness than just keeping the money in the bank, isn't it? Yes, no?
Yes.
Imagine being with what you love, doing what you love, and having the things you love, because you will then feel far more love than you will if you only think about money. Yes, no? Do you all agree with this? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
पैसे से कुछ करेंगे ना, खाली पैसे को रखना तो नहीं है. पर कई लोग ऐसे होते हैं कि पैसे देख के ही खुश हो जाते हैं, उसे स्पेंड नहीं करना चाहते. So then money is, you're putting in a feeling of negative energy in the money that you are not able to spend. The attractive force of love has unlimited ways for you to receive what you want. Unlimited ways hai, just imagine. And only one of those ways involves money. Only one of those. ये समझ में आ रहा है ये लाइन? कि हमें लगता है कि हम पैसे से ही सब खरीद सकते हैं. Isn't it? लेकिन ये सिर्फ एक ही वे है. ऐसे और इतनी सारे वेज है जो पैसे के बिना हमें मिल सकता है. ये समझ में आ रहा है कि नहीं? ये लगता है कि नहीं क्या बकवास है ना? Yes, no, auntie?
Yes, yes.
Don't make the mistake of thinking that money is the only way you can receive something. That is limited thinking, and that will limit your life. So today we are getting a lot of things where we need to be with it throughout the day. Keep on understanding, okay, if this book has told us, we have faith in this book, right? The
Yes.
laws and whatever knowledge we are getting, we have faith in it.
Yes.
So then, if you're starting from a space of faith, then understand that is money the only way I can receive happiness? Ask yourself this. Is money the only way? Can I buy happiness from money? Yes, no.
No.
Mm.
No.
No.
Anyone maybe वाले state में है? Maybe.
No.
No, na? Lovely. So my sister attracted, let's look at this example. This example will make everything clear. See, first Rhonda is telling us, she's telling us to go deep into your mind. And when then she gives the example, it becomes really clear. My sister attracted a new car through the most adventurous sequence of events. She was driving to work and she got caught in a flash flood and her car stopped in the water. Everybody with me till here?
Yes.
At the insistence of an emergency rescue worker, she was carried on dry land even though the water was not dangerously high. She called somebody and that worker came, the rescue person came and rescued her with the car. She laughed her way through the whole experience. She was not getting anxious, she was not getting worried or fearful. And she was laughing that, wow, she was happy in that situation also. This is where the turning point is. If your creditors are not giving they're not giving you the money, you just laugh it out. Think yourself in that person's position and think that kuch to hoga jiske karan something genuine is there. But that time you will feel, अरे but मेरा कैसे चलेगा? How will I pay my salaries? How will my office factory function? There are two ways of thinking. You have to choose which way you want to think. Here also she had a choice of, cribbing and complaining, na? But what did she do? She was happy the whole way, she laughed. And her rescue even made the nightly television news. Nightly television news. My sister's car was irreparably damaged by the water. It was damaged by the water. And within 2 weeks, she was given a large check and she brought her dream car. Now, where did she get the check from? Let's read the next para. The most wonderful part of the story is that my sister was renovating a house at the time and she didn't have any spare money for a new car. She could have got a new car because the car got spoiled. She had enough money. She was very rich. But since her money went into renovating the house, she was not in a position to buy a new car. She didn't even imagine having a new car because she was happy. She had attracted the beautiful, but still the universe gave her the car. See, the money was not there to buy the car. No intention was there to buy the car, but she was happy and she was not even imagining, कोई intention भी नहीं था कि मुझे नई गाड़ी चाहिए, जबकि वो गाड़ी पूरी spoil हो गई थी. But only thing was that she was happy when she was rescued. The rescue worker came on time, and even though she was happy that she was caught in the flood and the rescue worker came to rescue her. She was happy for that. The reason for being happy was that she had attracted the beautiful new car to her because she had cried tears of joy when she heard the news that her other sibling had gotten a new car. So, first happiness when she was happy and she laughed at the way she didn't complain. She was in the flood. Her car was spoiled. It was completely spoiled. Water went inside the engine, but she was rescued. She was happy for that. That was the first reason for being happy. The second reason was that even though she was having no car, nothing, even though she had the money, but she was not thinking, or she didn't have the money because the money was put in renovating the house. But when she heard the news of her other sister that she got a new car, even though at that time she wanted a new car, she didn't feel jealous. She was happy when she heard the news. See, these are the small, small tips that we are getting from this book. And believe me, if you use these small, small tips, then life around you will change. So apply it in your life. Supposing you want a new house or you want to renovate a new house and your neighbor is renovating the new house. Be happy that the neighbor is renovating the new house and go and appreciate, wow, I really like the way you are renovating your house. Then what is happening? You are giving happiness to yourself when you're happy for the person. We've read this earlier. Feel happy in other people's happiness. Yes, no.
Yes.
Yes.
So then my sister was so happy and gave so much love for our sibling receiving a new car that the law of attraction moved every element, circumstance, and event to deliver a new car to her too. That is the power of love. So it's not mentioned from where did she receive the check. It's not mentioned that, and we don't need to know also that. That's not the how is not to be defined by us. Somewhere somebody will give you a gift. Somewhere somebody will you will feel that there you had forgotten about a bank account which was existing. Somebody had borrowed it from you 50 years back, 20 years back, and that person is ready to give it to you now. This will happen. This is how the universe will give you things. So see, she didn't have the money to buy the car, but still she had a new car. कैसे हुआ ये? And this is a true example.
Yes.
So you will not know how will you receive what you want until you receive it, but the force of love knows that. God knows that. Universe knows that. Get out of your own way and have faith. Imagine what you want. Feel the happiness inside you. An attractive force of love will find the perfect way for you to receive it. The 3 steps we've already learned. Imagine what you want. Receive with good feelings in your imagination. Feel with good feelings in your imagination. Feelings, happy feelings. And then you will receive because the receiving part will be done by the law, the force of love. Our human minds are limited, but the intelligence of love is unlimited. Do you agree with this? जो भी आप अभी बोले शिरीष भाई रिगार्डिंग कि ये ट्रेड ऐसा है सब ऐसा ही होता है दैट इज योर लिमिटेड अंडरस्टैंडिंग now you have to understand with the intelligence of love पर आपको करके देखना है पर करेंगे आप कैसे जब तक फेथ नहीं आएगा फेथ आ जाएगा तब फिर आप जब करोगे तो फिर देखना आप जो आज बोल रहे हो वो 5 दिन के बाद में आप कुछ और बोलोगे इट्स वेज आर बियॉन्ड आवर कॉम्प्रिहेंशन मतलब हम सोच भी नहीं सकते वहां तक force of love can work. Don't limit your life by thinking money is the only way to get something you want. Don't make money your only target. अगर हम कोई भी काम मनी को टारगेट करके करते ना कि मुझे पैसा मिलेगा इसीलिए मैं उसे हेल्प कर रही हूँ मुझे पैसा मिलेगा इसीलिए मैं उसे योगा सिखा रही हूँ तो दैट विल नॉट वर्क वो एक बार मिलेगा लेकिन फिर वो फ्लो ऑफ मनी स्टॉप हो जाएगा and this I have seen with myself but that time I can say पर मुझे I am in need of money मुझे चाहिए the business is not working properly hence I have taken this and I want money ठीक है then you will go in that space again and again आप उसी जगह पे जाओगे फिर उतना ही पैसा मिलेगा जितना आपने काम दिया है लेकिन दिया है किसी को बट अगर आपको ज्यादा चाहिए then you don't run after money if we run after money then we'll keep on running after money if you just step back then money will run after you so don't make money your only target but make your target what you want to be to do or have जब हम कोई भी चीज करना चाहते हैं ना where do you start from the being we are human beings start from a space of selflessness start from a space of happiness then in this you will do whatever you do will be in the space from that space and you will receive also and you will receive more and more if you want a new home imagine and feel the joy of living in it auntie what we discussed if you want to go to Pavna house imagine the joy of going and staying there
Okay.
and imagine that you're taking your classes from there
Okay.
imagine that you're meeting your you're talking to your daughters from there if you want beautiful clothes, appliances, or a car, if you want to go to college, move to another country, receiving training in music, acting, or a sport, imagine it. जो भी आप करना चाहते, imagine. All these things can come to you in an unlimited number of ways. Now we read the love rules. There is only one rule with money. You can never put money ahead of love. This is the rule. जो हमने अभी पढ़ा पहले पिछले पैराग्राफ में, कि अगर हमने मनी को आगे रख दिया और हमारे गोल को, हमारे एक्शंस को पीछे रख दिया, then that is not the rule. The rule is put your actions, put your love, put your happiness ahead, and then the money will follow you. Money को पीछे रखना है. If you do, you violate love's law of attraction. क्या चीज? कि आपने मनी को पहले रखा. मनी मुझे पैसा चाहिए पहले, तब मैं ये काम करूंगा, या मैंने काम कर भी दिया, मैंने मटेरियल सप्लाई भी कर दिया, पर ये इंटेंशन के साथ में किया, ये फीलिंग के साथ में किया कि पिछला पैसा तो आया नहीं है, फिर भी मैं मटेरियल सप्लाई कर रहा हूँ. वो आपने वो फ्लो को रोक दिया. जो पैसा आपके पास आने वाला था उसको भी आपने रोक दिया. एंड ये तो एक जगह पे, ये सारे जगह में ऐसा ही होने लग जाएगा. आर यू गेटिंग इट शिरीष भाई? क्लियर हो रहा है अभी सब कुछ? क्लैरिटी आ रही थोड़ी?
Yes.
Chetna ji, are you getting clarity in the business what we established for 20 years and it just went off from your hands? Are you getting some clarity? मतलब कि आपने, ऐसा भी होता है कि 15 साल तो आपने बहुत बहुत अच्छे से काम किया, बहुत शिद्दत से किया, लेकिन वो 16वें साल में आपने कुछ ऐसा किया कि आपने जो भी 15 साल में किया वो सब खत्म हो गया. This is also possible because our minds are like that. If you do, you violate love's law of attraction and you will suffer the consequences. Love must be the ruling force in your life. Every time it's coming love, happiness, joy, gratitude. These are the emotions which will take you to love. Nothing can ever be put above love. Love के ऊपर तो कोई feelings है ही नहीं. Love के ऊपर तो light है, right? We saw the feeling chart. What is there above love?
Nothing. Love is the first.
And then what is there? We can see the sun above that, na? The light.
Yeah.
Yes. So there's light, only light above love. And light is the purest form of love.
Yeah, right.
So nothing can be ever be put above love. Money is a tool for you to use and you to bring it to yourself through love. Money एक tool है जिसको भी मतलब उसको हमें spend करना है, लेना है, use करना है, hold करना है with love. But if you put money ahead of love in your life, it will cause you cause you to receive a whole bunch of negative things. You can't give love for money and then walk around. See this again, this is very, 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 very important what we are reading. You can't give love for money. आप सोचोगे कि मैं तो बहुत पैसे को मैंने होल्ड किया, बहुत प्यार से होल्ड किया, मैंने फ्लिप किया उसे, क्योंकि हम लोगों ने ये गेम खेलना है तो मैं ऐसे से किया, and I'm very happy, very loving, and then suddenly somebody does something and you talk rudely to that person or negatively to that person, which means आपका जो love आपने जो feel किया था 5 मिनट पहले, वो it's gone, it's disappeared. Because if you do that, you open the door of negativity to walk into your relationships, health, happiness, and finances just by talking rudely to somebody. Are you understanding?
Yes.
If you require love, try to realize that the only way to get love is by giving it. The more you give, the more you will get, and the only way you can give it is to fill yourself up with it until you become a magnet. You might, ये question भी आ जाता है कि मैं तो 2 साल से मैं कर रही हूँ ये, पर अभी तक मेरी लाइफ इतनी चेंज नहीं हुई, और कई लोगों ने 2 महीने के लिए किया और उनकी लाइफ पूरी चेंज हो गई. क्यों? Because I have not done with full faith. My thing is not complete. I have become a magnet, but I have not become a powerful magnet. Magnet में भी बहुत categories होती है ना. Some magnets are very strong. Some magnets are little weak. So these lines are quoted by Charles Hannell, 1866 to 1949, New Thought author. You are meant to have the money you need to live a full life. Everywhere she's again and again saying, I am meant to have. I must. I am. I can. You're meant to have the money you need to live a full life. You're not meant to be suffering from lack of money, because suffering adds negativity to the world. The creator who has created this world didn't create it a negative world. He didn't have that thought कि मुझे अच्छा थोड़ा सा इधर, I want to put darkness, I want to put negativity over here. No, these are creations of the human mind. When the first yuga, the Satyuga, was there, we have heard about it, we've read about it in our scriptures. Now there are 4 yugas: Satyug, Treta, Dwapar, and Kalyug. Auntie, what does your scripture say? The modern age, does it say anything about the ages which has gone? Nothing, no reference like that.
About the ages that have gone means?
The ancient ages, like when the universe was created, like when Zarathustra, which age he was living in. How was Zarathustra is your god, na?
Yes.
So whichever age he was, whenever he was born, that time, how the people were, how were their emotions, how were their feelings, how were their acts, how were their deeds.
It was always good thoughts, good words, and good deeds.
Yes.
Always.
So beautifully you said. It was always good thoughts, good words, and good feelings.
And
this
still
whole
today
book is
we are.
about that.
Pardon?
This whole book is about that.
Oh, acha, yeah. And still today we are supposed to do that every day of our life.
Yes,
Every day.
and this book is also telling us the same thing in different ways.
Yeah.
So the ancient Hindu scriptures, they define the ages as Satyug. Sat means good, goodness, goodness. Satyug. Yug means the age. Like we say, na, the stone age, the iron age. So that was the golden age, Satyug. Then comes Treta Yug. There are years which are defined. So every yuga has how many years? Anybody knows?
5,000?
Sorry?
5,000 or 50,000? 5,000 years.
5,000, yeah. So 5,000 years. Then the yuga is destroyed. Then the next yuga comes. There is there is an dissolution and involution. Everything dissolves. And we have these floods and everything disappears, and the new yuga comes with new people, new civilizations. Then the Dwapar Yuga, where Krishna was born, Ram was born, and then the Kali Yuga, which in this age where we are now. Why do you think that all these, even if you hear your religious discourses, you're hearing more of this? Yes, no?
Yes.
Why it is becoming so dominant now? Why we hearing 20 years back, we were not hearing as much as we're hearing now, isn't it? Because now it's the time for the golden age to come back again. See, it's the circle is completed. It started with the golden age. Now it's time for us to enter the golden age again. And we are so beautifully giving our time to this to understand what our scriptures are telling us. Auntie, did you relate till now that Zarathustra that time used to say this, and whatever this book is saying also is the same thing?
I've always been relating more to this book, I believe me. It's so much of love and changing myself and thinking about, the whole day living like that. So,
No, I'm asking that did you relate that whatever was mentioned in whatever
yeah.
Zarathustra in that age he used to say and people used to follow? That's
Yeah.
what this book is also telling us the same
Yes.
thing.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
na, auntie, it's so
Yes,
beautiful.
yes. So beautiful, really.
So you are meant to have the money you need to live a full life. You're not meant to be suffering from lack of money, but you're meant to have money, a life full of, money you need to live to live a full life. Whatever I need, not whatever is my greed. I'm meant to have that. God has given me that and will always give me. Because suffering adds negativity to the world. God will never want the world to suffer. The beauty of life is that when you put love first, all the money you need to live a full life comes to you. And we'll do points of power tomorrow. So we can just pause because there's so many things that we got today. So many things.
Yes.
So much clarification we had in the area of money, isn't it? अभी भी बहुत कुछ बाकी है, अभी भी बहुत कुछ हटाना बाकी है there, because this beliefs that we are carrying about money has been there since childhood. Whatever age you are into, 50, 55, 60, 70, इतने साल से वही समझा है, वही सुना है, वही experience किया है. That's what we have felt since so many years. So then just to erase that belief, first of all, whether you want to erase it or not, that belief has to come first. Ki whatever I'm thinking, if that is good enough, that is the fact, that is the truth, then I can keep on going the way I'm going till now. I was going. But if that thought of a slightest change in my thoughts is coming, then I need to just follow blindly what this book is telling me. तो जो चीज 40 साल में नहीं समझ में आई वो एक हफ्ते में you will be able to achieve. What was I doing all these 40 years of my life? This is what happened with me when I read this book, and it's today, believe me, it's become more clear to me than what I read earlier. It's more clear to me today. So
Like
you
what
also read
auntie
it again
says.
and again.
Yeah.
Yes, Chetna ji.
Auntie is telling that whole day we are thinking about this. Same, it's happened with me also. Every time we are thinking like we are living with this book now.
That's so beautiful.
Yeah.
And keep on living. This is just the beginning. Believe me, this is just the beginning. Don't ever think in 1 month I have know everything about this book. In 1 month, we are knowing only 5% of this book.
Oh.
Because that is the 5% we are implementing now. Have we started implementing 50% or 40%? You feeling that, auntie? But if you just look, since you're saying half of the day I'm remembering, half of the day I'm not remembering, 1/4 of the day I'm remembering. If I talk about myself, yes, I don't even remember half of the day also. So how much am I following? So look at your experiences, look at your situations, watch your feelings, watch your thoughts, watch your experiences. At the end of the day, when you are on your bed, introspect the whole day, whatever has happened. How many times did I lose my balance? How many times I felt dejected? How many times I felt disappointed? How many times I felt that that person was not right and I am right? How can he or she speak to me like that? Again and again I'm telling that person, the person is not understanding only. If you're coming from that space when you are lying down in your bed in the night and you're thinking, okay, I reacted this way or responded this way, which means that I need to revisit whatever I have read again and again. Next time when you read, you will find a different meaning to it. Another time, third time you read, you will understand it in a different way. Till the time you taste of it completely. Like supposing if I tell you that there is a rasgulla in front of you, everybody knows what's a rasgulla.
Yes.
It's a sweet, right? Without tasting the rasgulla, you know what is the taste of it. Yes, no.
Yes.
If there's a piece of chocolate cake and you remember chocolate cake, and that also, a dark chocolate cake, and you remember the taste of the chocolate cake, right? You don't have to go and buy the chocolate cake to take a bite of it, because you know कि उस place का chocolate cake is like that and it will taste like that only every time. 20 years back I had, and now the taste is the same. Yes, you know the taste. So when you are, till the time you know the taste of this knowledge what we are gaining, till that time keep on reading it again and again. I'm telling you, 1 year back when I took this book and I had read that book once, and after that, maybe very few times I picked up the book, whenever I required, whenever I wanted some answers, I picked up the book. And then when I picked up the book this time and I read it more and more, then I thought again of, taking it again, taking this journey again. So this book was forgotten. Last time when I took in between, it was forgotten because now my mind will say, see, just now I'm about to say that because I was doing the other books, there was no time. I was doing the other religious books. I was doing the magic book. I was doing the 7 spiritual laws of success. I was doing the mirror work journey. Then where will I get the time? I can't confuse myself with two books now. So the mind will always keep on giving you excuses. Hence now I've thought that if I'm doing a book, I will also stay with that book for one more month or maybe for 20 days. And then I will pick up another book so that I am also evolving. I'm also learning and practicing and implementing whatever I'm doing more and more and more. It becomes a part of me. It becomes like my breath. It becomes like my next breath. Otherwise, this book will just go in the shelf. Then the moment we complete this book, it will just go in the shelf and you'll forget about it. Yeah, so just now we are feeling very good. We are feeling awesome. We are feeling great. We are feeling so happy. Keep that happiness alive. Be in that space. How? Practicing. By reading, by taking this book, by reading anything, any chapter. Just now, whatever we have read today, read that before we come to points of power tomorrow, and everything will be clear.
Yes.
Yeah, so we all are busy, we all have our schedules, we all have everything. Just taking out 10 minutes, 15 minutes, because then it becomes a reminder for you. जैसे हम रिमाइंडर डालते हैं ना, अलार्म, रिमाइंडर फॉर यू. जैसे हम रिमाइंडर डालते हैं ना कि हाँ मुझे आज उससे वो पैसा लेना है, आज अपने आदमी को भेजना है पैसा लेने के लिए, रात को ही सोचने लग जाते हैं कि अच्छा सुबह उठ के मैं उसको कॉल करूंगा, उसको कॉल करूंगी कि गो एंड गेट कलेक्ट मनी और गो एंड डिलीवर दिस थिंग टू दैट पर्सन. Like that, just remember to hold this book before you, again, two times of the day, last 45 minutes or 1 hour before you go to sleep in the night, and the first 1 hour or 45 minutes when you wake up. Even just see, just now, what time are you all getting up to come to the class?
I'm getting up by 4:15.
4:15.
4:15 ki 4:50?
4:15.
1:05. 1:05.
I get up at 4:30.
4:30, 4:15, 4:15. 4 o'clock I wake up. So then just make the, now don't break this cycle. Please, please don't break this cycle. Wake up in the morning, read few pages of this book, any other book, do things, do your meditations, do your visualizations. See, what we are imagining is a meditation in itself, right? What is meditation? You focus on one object. Yes?
Yes.
So start with this. Some people say, I can't meditate, I just can't sit. But when you are asked to meditate on an object which you want in your life, then you can really sit for hours, right? Yes, no. So start with that. Create a habit from that only, from that space only. So please don't break this cycle of waking up at this time.
And even during the day when you want to read the book, sometimes you feel as if my whole life is revolving around this book. I have nothing else to do. There are so many things to be done, but again I'm coming to this book only. So like I'm in a world of my own only.
Very good, auntie. This is one good thing which all of us don't have. This is a very, very strong point in you.
Then I say, okay, this is what I don't know. Sometimes my son calls, sometimes my husband calls, do this, do that. And I'm actually so running the whole day, do this, do that, then again come to the book and read the book. And homework, so I take at least 45 minutes. I'll read the book, then I'll write I can't do it in 10-15 minutes.
That's okay, auntie. That's okay. That's very good. That's very good. Each one of us are unique. Each one of us are unique. We have our own strong suits and strong points in our personality. That's fine. Absolutely fine. That's not a limitation. Don't take it as a limitation. It's an advantage for you, because whatever you are doing, whatever you're reading, you are implementing it also. So it's very good, auntie. Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, and lovely. So then we can end our session today. Let's do that ha 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 and end our session. Yeah, so let's all of us be unmuted. Okay. Ha 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 Awesome, awesome.
Lovely, lovely. It's so good.
Thank you everyone for being a part of
Thank
this
you.
wonderful
Thank
session.
you, Vandanaa,
Thank you.
for coming into our lives. Really, thank you very much.
Thank you, auntie. Thank you.
Thank you.